What concerns me as an Indigenous Australian, as a member of this Parliament, is the ideological way in which Indigenous Australians are objectified, and I mean in such a way that we are used as a political token for political point scoring. The idea of welcome to country has become exactly that. And what we do need to recognise, and it's important for all of us as leaders of this nation to recognise, is the reinvention of culture which diminishes traditional culture. And for those who still live close to traditional culture, within cultural confines, their day-to-day lives are dictated by it. They speak their language. They're often spoken about in very romanticised terms, and the use of acknowledgements really does absolutely nothing to improve their lives, has done nothing to improve their lives. And to be quite honest, as a woman of Indigenous heritage, but first and foremost as an Australian, I am absolutely done with the virtue signalling that takes place. I am of the belief that it is not necessary to have an acknowledgement because we are all Australians. More broadly, when it comes to this concept of acknowledgement of country, an acknowledgement, First Nations isn't even an Australian terminology, for crying out loud. It's been adopted from Canada, from America. It's just reinvention that is actually belittling and watering down traditional culture and what it's really about. But we can ignore traditional culture in this chamber because there are elements of it every single one of you across from here ignore, because it's detrimental to the most marginalised in remote communities. But if you speak up against it, if you mention it, you are painted as a racist. Imagine if we treated every single racial group in this manner in this country. It's horrendous. And it begins with the virtue signalling, the politicisation of a group of people in this country because of our racial heritage. And I'm sick to death of it. As a woman, as a mother, as soon to be a grandmother, and as an Australian of proud heritage, whether it's my convict ancestors or it's my Warlpiri ancestors, I'm proud of it all, and we should all encourage that in Australia in 2025.